Assalamu alaikum, guys. Hi, hello, what is up? I'm planning to do this video from so long, and finally it's here. So here I have some stones, here I have my paints, here I have my brushes, and here I have some water. So this video is gonna be a little longer than my usual videos, so just chill out, relax, sit down or lay down, whatever, but watch it till the end because you're gonna enjoy it a lot. So guys, I have 5 stones in here in total, and I don't think I'm gonna paint all of them. I'm just gonna give 2 to my brother to paint, and the rest I'll paint. So let's get started without any further ado. Okay, hi. So we're just gonna start painting now. I'm thinking to paint something, gradient painting, kind of a drawing in this, and a tree on top. So, and some snow in the background. So that would look good. So I have a technique to just, put some water first. I think I learned this from Bob Ross. But still, just put some water on top to blend everything perfectly. That just helps it a lot. So now I'm gonna take white color. So I have this white paint that I struggle to get out every time I just use it, but still we're just gonna go with it. Get out, come on. Okay, it just got out. We're gonna add some blue in here. I shouldn't have added it on top, but anyways, still we're just gonna go with it. So we're just gonna add some darkest blue on top. It's so dark, it just looks like black. It does, right? And some in between, just to cover the whole thing up. And now we're gonna blend this all up, and I'll come back to you. So here it's all blended, and I struggle to blend it a lot, but it just looks great in my opinion. Look at that. Now we're gonna take some water and then just dump it on top. No, dump is a bad word. So we're just gonna rotate it into circular motions to blend it well, because gradient painting needs blending and blending and blending. So here we have some black paint. Now we're gonna use it properly. We're just gonna put some on top because we need some darker to lighter shades. So I just struggled to get it out again, but finally I got it out. So now is the time to blend it again. But I think I just made a mess in here. It looks like hair, but anyways, we're just gonna go with it. And I made my finger really messy, so I'm just gonna use a tissue paper, but the tissue paper still did not work. So now we're gonna use some black, but still I was struggling to get it out of the tube, but finally I got it out somehow. So now we're gonna put some on top and then blend it with the other colors. That was a mistake. No, it wasn't a mistake. It was just a happy accident. Okay, just some on top, and now we're done. So we're just gonna take some paint from the other brush. We just don't want to waste paint. And now we're just gonna take some more paint, to make it darker, and then just make a pretty tree. A tree without leaves, okay? A tree without leaves that I have never seen. But I would love to, actually. I would love to. Guys, you can paint this kind of a stone by following this tutorial, and you can just gift it to any of your relatives, any of your siblings, or even your parents. Why not? On this happy Eid, okay? So I'm gonna bring a special recipe for you guys on this Eid. So stay tuned by subscribing and hitting the bell icon so that you can get the notification of my videos every time I post a new video. So I made my hands dirty, and I'm just gonna use some napkins. The next thing is our white colored paints. use some white paint and dump it into a clean water because I just bought it right now. So now we're just going to dip it in there and just give it like, oops, make the paint wet and then just sprinkle it on top. And I think I just made a mistake in here, that I should have painted the trees after doing the stuff. But anyways, we can do it again, no problem. And this is a good technique if you want to be quicker. No, not quicker, weirder. Yes. I should have waited for the paint to dry out a little bit, and I should have used a little less water, but still, anyways, it's good enough. Good job, Hania. Not bad. My black paint is all over my brush and I just made a mess. Oh, oops. So I just made a mess and I just need to clean it up. So here we are. I just cleaned the mess up and we're done. So let's just get started now. So guys, by the way, this painting was inspired by this painting right here that I made previously. I showed it into my first video too. I'm just gonna leave the link of my first ever video on this channel in the description. So we're gonna use the same technique, adding the water on top of the stone. I don't think it works really well with stones, but it does when we're using a canvas or a paper. So use this technique. I would recommend this 100%. So now here I have dumped some red paint on top of my stone and I'm just blending it all up, spreading it all up, just to, get that radiant, beautiful red out of the sky. So far it looks like a red shiny ball or something because of the water we used, but still it looks good enough. And now I think I'm just gonna clean my brush up and just make the red water like blood. No, it does not look like blood, but still we're just gonna say it. And now we're just gonna use some green paint and just make some dots all over. Oh my god, this is taking forever. So guys, we're doing this extra step of putting these dots because it's much easier to make stars this way. You know where to place the stars and you know where to do what. You just need to spread this paint, the paints which you're doing the dots with, and just spread it a bit and then you'll be done. So that is what it is. And this is a really fun thing to do. You can do it whenever you're bored. That's what I do when I'm bored in quarantine. So guys, I made my brush dirty again. I need to go wash it again. But anyways, we're just gonna do it. I'm really dedicated to this, but still don't support me. Okay, so anyways, we're just going to spread the paint here and there and then make a crooked kind of a star. No, that's what I can make with only paint because I don't have markers available, and we're just gonna go with what we have. So we're going to use the technique of spreading again and again and just take some paint to make it more radiant, beautiful and prettier. So some extra paint. Follow this technique again and again and do the same thing with all of the stars. Dots. Now we gotta follow this technique over all our dots. And here we are done. So I think it looks pretty good. At least better than I expected it to be, but it looks nice. And for all my Christian friends out there, this is for you, because this is for Christmas, guys. This is for Christmas. So it looks like a Christmas tree. You can just mix and match the colors up and just use this technique for Eid present. We're on the third one. So the third one is just orange. You just need to spread the orange paint all over the stone. I did not use the technique, the water thing technique in this one, but this is my personal favorite because the colors are vibrant and everything is really good. So I think this one is my personal favorite. Write your favorite in the comment section down below right now. I would absolutely love to see your answers. So do it now. Now we gotta wait for the paint to dry. Waiting. So finally our wait is over, guys, and here our paint is dried up. So now we're gonna go with the design. So here we have our blue paint that I used previously in our previous painting. So now we're gonna paint the stuff and use some white just to make it lighter, but it still was not getting out. I was still struggling to get it out, but finally it just got out and I just dumped it on top. Spreaded it on top. Now I gotta use some water to blend the whole thing up. It looks pretty good, right? If yes, then hit the like button right now. 3, 2, 1. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you. So now we gotta dump some yellow paint on top. So I think I just made a mess. But anyways, we're just gonna fix it up. Okay, looks pretty good now. Nice enough. We've made a sun in here, if you don't know. And now we're gonna take some red paint here and then just make some lines. I just simply made lines in here, so that was nothing to show you guys how to do that, right? It's pretty simple. So guys, this step that I'm doing right here is not important at all. You don't need to follow this step. You can just skip it or something. But my paint was way lighter than I expected the blue paint to be. So I just added some white into it to make it softer, lighter, better. It's not important for you to do it. If you feel the need to do it, you can do it for sure. I would not stop you at all. And now I don't know why did I do that again. It was fine, but we make happy accidents happen. So I just scraped some paint off just to show the red part. And now zoom it out. Let me just zoom it out. Yes, zoomed out. And I think it looks pretty good. Tell me your favorite one in the comment section, please. Let me just give you a closer look. Okay, people, tell me your favorite in the comment section down below. I have said it plenty of times. And tell me your favorite, like the sunset one, or this one, the Christmas one, or the gradient one. So I'll be waiting for your answers. And if you like the video, just smash the like button up with your dirty hands. No, it's not important, but you can do it with your clean hands too. So I'll be waiting for your answers as well as for your creations. So if you recreate any one of these, so just DM me on Instagram. Just send the pictures to me on Instagram and I would see it. I would love to give you a shout out on that one. And guys, I would also love to give shout outs to the people who are commenting down below. I would choose the best comment and then give a shout out. And bye for now.